psych, bitch. I'm right. So I had a really stupid idea. Since I'm home alone, let me just read some scary stories and drink some water. I forgot that I was home alone when I started recording this, so that's gonna stay off. Guys, don't do what I'm doing. Supposedly, it's very bad to be intoxicated while trying to interact with the paranormal. So anyways, we're doing subscriber scary stories number 33. Now these all specifically I have read on TikTok Live. So if y'all don't follow me on TikTok Live, I read stories on there sometimes. Why am I so white? So our theme for today is brujeria. She hung up on me. Fuck that bitch. Hello? No, I just wanted to call you so you can say hi to everybody in the video. Because they miss you. So say something.
I'll just come at the end.
Okay, so Lupita's coming for the last two stories. Yay. Hey Monica, my name is Nadine. I've been watching your videos for a cool minute and I really want to share my stories too. I have tons, but I'll start with this one. So ever since I was small, my dad's wife would always tell me and my siblings that she was a witch and her magic would come out of her feet. By the way, this takes place in Acapulco, Mexico. One day while my dad was at work, she had some lady come over and they started telling me how they had to check if I have a D word inside of me. And apparently their only way of checking was to cover the handle of a strainer with a napkin and stick it down my throat. All I remember is crying my eyes out. I was so scared and angry. And obviously when they pulled the handle back out, the napkin had blood on it because it was inside of my throat. And this lady proceeds to tell me that, oh sí, tienes un demonio adentro porque mira, hay sangre. Oh yeah, you have a D word inside of you because look, there's blood. I don't really remember much after, but I do remember crying to my dad about what this lady told me. A couple of days later, I got super sick, so my dad carried me to my tia's house, who was a curandera. This lady had the most warming vibes. She always made me feel safe, and I remember she had this room filled with candles and like a thing where she would kneel on and she would pray for everything. I'm talking about every morning, every night, before a shower, after a shower, before eating, after eating. I mean literally for everything. So anyways, my dad brings me to her super sick, and I remember she made me a soup, and a little afterwards she took me out to the back where she had a shower that wasn't connected to her house, and I got undressed and she had this yellow bucket filled with water and these green leaves. She started to sort of smack me with them all over. I was so confused. I had no idea what she was doing honestly, but whatever she did, it worked because I got better, thank God. I'm not sure what that lady did to me or what was the reason, but what I do know is my dad's wife ended up losing, I believe, 2 pregnancies and also got breast cancer down the line. And you know what they say about brujeria. You gotta be extra careful because whatever you do can come back to you, but 2 times worse. True. Don't be that fucking tia envidiosa, alright guys? Let people have their shit and do better. If y'all need me to beat anybody up, let me know. Don't resort to brujeria. Oh, that's not good. I just heard my name. Oh, that's not good. I just heard my name. Alrighty, this one is called Brujeria. My grandma told me a story of her mother and the time someone did brujeria on her. My grandma grew up in Mexico with her mom, dad, and siblings. She told me how back in the day when it would get closer to nighttime, since there were no street lights, it wasn't uncommon to stop by the nearest house and ask to stay till the sun goes up. One night, her mom got a knock on the door from an older woman. The lady looked normal and she believed it was a distant aunt of her dad. The woman asked to stay the night till the sun went up, and her mom said yes. The woman asked for a glass of water before they all went to sleep. She was gone in the morning. They thought nothing of it until about a week later. My grandma explained to me how her mother started making animal noises. She would crow like a rooster. She would moo like a cow, and loudly too. It got so bad one day she got on top of a tall cactus, crowing like a rooster, and her father could not get her down. Her dad decided to send her to her mom's house. My grandma said her and her older brother wanted to go visit their mom and her grandma's house, but a big turkey wouldn't let them pass and kept flapping its wings. Her grandma took her mom to a good witch, and the way they cured her was by putting her in a room for a week while burning a pot of chile. You know how when your mom makes chile and it burns? And she was all better. The good witch ended up being found in the desert with maggots coming out of every hole. I'm Cynthia, love your vids, sorry it was rushed. Oh, and she also told me when it got bad, they had to tie her down because she had ran on all 4s so fast they could barely catch up to her on horses and had to lasso her. ever. That is so embarrassing. And it was said that the good witch had such an awful death because once you're good, you can't do bad or it won't go very well. Okay, bye. Thank you, Cynthia. That is so scary, guys. Imagine all the fucking TikToks that we missed out on. Like, imagine if somebody saw this shit and started recording it, it would have gone viral because phones did not exist in like the Victorian era. All the bubonic plague TikToks. Do you guys ever think about that? Guys, what would I be doing for work in the Victorian era? I would probably be doing like their version of OnlyFans. Guys, what were Mexicans doing in the Victorian era? I was over here thinking that I'm gonna be with the white people, but I'm gonna be with the Mexicans. And what were we doing? What did gay people do? Anyways, we'll be back with Lupita. Alright guys, so I didn't want to do this before she goes and says anything about me. Me and Lupita last night got into an argument and it was really bad, and she's not going to be in my videos anymore. She's not going to be my friend anymore. I don't know what to tell y'all. Let's just move on and read the rest of the stories.
Psych, bitch, I'm right here. We're never gonna stop being friends even if we fight. Sorry, I just woke up. Monica woke me up.
We will only stop being friends if my girlfriend asks me to stop being friends with her.
What the fuck?
Oh. Nothing. That's your pendeja, bro. Okay.
I'm scared. You should have told her we were making a video.
I didn't think you were gonna scream so loud.
If Monica's girlfriend ever does that shit, I'll beat her up. And I'll beat her up too, and I'll stop talking to both of them. That's what I'm scared of. I know she'll stop talking to me if her ugly ass girlfriend stops.
I've literally talked to girls who don't like you. What you say to me.
Who? If you're gonna date Monica, you have to like me. Do they know that I be playing around with you? Like, we've been sisters since like
Oh, I don't talk to
40.
my sisters like that.
Well, we're a different type of sister.
Scissor
Okay.
sister?
You know, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I had a dream that my grandma was telling me that my aunt's baby was gonna be okay because they were telling my aunt that the baby was gonna come out
like with a condition.
with the condition. And my aunt wanted to abort her because they said like she probably wouldn't make it. And I told my aunt, do not abort her because my grandma told me she'll be okay. Tell me why my cousin's good. Like, yeah, it's something about her leg. Or like her spine or something. That's about it.
Scoliosis?
I don't know what she has, and I'm so proud of her. Like, she's so cute. I love her. The one that lives in over there. Look at me.
This is not live, girl. I'm cutting it out.
Oh yeah. I wanted her to name her Nicole because my grandma's name is Nicolasa, and Nicole sounds better.
Hey, Nicolasa.
Yeah, that's her. And you know what? And then my grandpa's name is Panfilo. Isn't that like crazy? Don't be making fun of my grandpa. You know what I just noticed? That I pulled your hair when I came in. That was so cute. You know, like, I just want to let you guys know that I just act crazy. I'm not too crazy. Like, when I need to act professional, I'll act very professional. Be honest. Can I be professional when I have to be?
Like when?
Fuck you.
You ever think like I don't know, somebody who's passed away is watching you, Gio? Imagine they watching you on the toilet.
I mean, they used to shit themselves too, so I don't care. Can you buy me a book?
Did I get it for you or?
Yeah, you already bought me one.
I did.
And I haven't even read it, to be honest. I only read like a few pages, like halfway.
Let me know if you guys want to join our book club. First book, 50 Shades of Grey.
Me and Monica have really good news coming up. If you guys could guess. It starts with a P.
Pussy. This one's called A Story About How My Man Hired His Ex to Cast a Spell on Me.
Time out.
What?
After my wedding and after I'm done paying all my bills.
Hey Moni, it's me, Jenny, from Instagram and from Oak Cliff, Texas.
Oh,
Have
wow.
not seen you in a minute and wanted to tell you about this story that happened to me recently. My man, who is not my man anymore because I broke up with him when he did this to me. So if you're interested, Moni, I'm single.
Fuck your man.
Hit me up.
Excuse me? You need to get back at your man.
I mean, hit me up.
Come in, mama. So I don't know if you guys like that.
Tell me your credit score.
No
But-
me le importa eso.
Was she in this economy?
Mine is 800, Monica.
I'd rather have 850.
I do have 850.
850?
Yeah.
Break up with Jill. Just kidding.
Ew.
But to get started, when I first started dating this man, let's call him Hunter. I started dating Hunter a year ago and we met via mutuals. Not important, but when I see you. I see you, bitch. What the fuck are you about to do?
Cut your hair?
But to get started, when I first started dating this man, let's call him Hunter. I started dating Hunter a year ago and we met via mutuals. Not important, but when we had been going out for like a few weeks, I noticed he kept getting these weird cryptic texts from some random numbers like they were from Text Now. I asked him who it was and he told me it was his ex who he broke up with because she would be doing her witchcraft in the middle of the night, and he said one time he caught her trying to cut his hair for a whole spell. Ah!
So basically, wait, what happened?
Well, I read the text and it was just a bunch of cryptic spells and chants she would send him. He said to ignore her and he just blocked the number like it was nothing. Would you ever do caldo de calzón on Gio?
What the hell is caldo de canzón? I'm confused.
Caldo de calzón
Yeah.
is when you boil your used underwear
That's nasty.
into a soup and then make him drink it so he'll never leave you.
Nah, he can leave if he wants to.
Jumping ahead to a few months later, me and Hunter got into a bad argument because he was jealous I was talking to another man. Mind you, the man I was talking to was very much gay and my coworker. Anyway, after we had a heated argument, I kept noticing little things off, like I would get dizzy and nauseous. I would hear voices when there was no one else home. Recently in my neighborhood, there was this black cat who started popping up, and every time I would look outside, I would see that same cat stare at me.
Oh my god, they were probably watching you, girl.
One night, I woke up to hearing voices, and every time I would try to fall asleep, I'd get these scary nightmares. I had enough of it and went to my auntie who has a spiritual friend who did a reading and a cleansing on me. She told me that it was someone who I was close to who wished this happened to me. Now, I already knew who it was who did something to me. When she cleansed me, a few days later, I got these random texts from random numbers constantly, which did happen to, as I said before, my now ex. I broke up with him once I found out he did what he did. So what's funny is he was still in contact with his ex and did all that. But I'll send you a more updated, edited version of this when I am not that tired.
So basically, the ex was making brujeria on the girl?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically maybe she did brujeria on the guy too. Maybe like he was really in love with you and then he just did brujeria, so he did shit he didn't want to do. Would you take someone back if that happened?
No. If they did brujeria on me, hell no.
No, if the girl did brujeria on her boyfriend and then the boyfriend fucked up, like did something with her because the brujeria made it do that, and then would you take him back? That's a hard decision, honestly, but it's not his fault, you know, like it's just whatever the girl did to him.
That's iffy. I always think about that, and I always think about, well, they're probably fucking lying or making an excuse.
Because they
for
could
him.
literally do brujeria where like they make them like disgust you, like, oh, I don't want to be with her, like make them feel that way, or like take them away from you, literally. I heard stories like that where they could, like, I don't know, that's a hard situation and that's scary.
It
But
is.
honestly, I think I'd rather be away from all that. Like, I'd rather be like, oh nah, you could keep him. You want to do that shit, go ahead and keep him.
I don't know, that's hard because how do you believe that? Because men fucking cheat and they do all this shit.
Yeah, man.
Even without brujeria.
I trust you 100%, but that 1%, you never know.
Ooh.
Even him, the same way as me, like I don't care what anybody says, I would never do that. I'm like, do it.
Unless JLP walks by.
And you know what I hate? That people tell me, oh, you're gonna get married? Like, you know, like they get like negative shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get married.
Who told you that?
And I'm just like, well, at least I'm getting married once, and if I get divorced next week, I don't care. At least I had the dream of my wedding.
The
you
wedding
know?
of your dream.
Yeah. Just kidding.
Oh, look, it says, just know I did a curse back on him. If any witches would like to send a hex to him, tell him. I will add the text I got when I send you the properly edited version. I just have to find
Wait,
the
she
screenshot.
did something back to him?
Yeah.
Girl, you should have never done that. You should have just let karma get to him. I'd rather let karma get them because, like, if I do that, I know karma's gonna come back to me. It's always gonna come back.
Yeah,
So-
that stuff comes back to you guys.
But we're gonna, I'm gonna try to be in more videos. We're gonna try planning more activities and more, like, stuff to do. And I'm gonna get my YouTube going soon. And then I'll start recording, I promise. I have ADHD. I cannot stand still. Like, I don't know if you see, I'm always using my hands for everything and, like, moving. I just get anxiety if I don't move. Like, right now I have so much anxiety just being here.
Oh my god, girl. Next time we'll run around and read stories.
I think it's just scary here. Bye! Thank you
Bye,
for the
guys.
videos. I hope you guys like this video because I'm here, you know.
Everybody hit that motherfucking subscribe button. Hit that motherfucking like button.
Yeah, don't do
Alright, thank you, Ace family.
I forgot, but we need to figure something out.
Oh, like an outro?
What's up, everybody?
We could be like, what's up, mother.
Are you gonna put that?
No.
What the fuck? I just want to say that we love gay people like Monica.
And
Que
you.
vivan los gays.
And you.
Que
And you.
vivan los gays. Yo no soy gay. Yo me voy a casar con mi marido.
Yeah, but it's a lavender marriage.
Hey,
Have
can
you
you
heard
take
of
this
that?
to my wedding so I could put it all over?
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I shouldn't do that. They're gonna think maybe Gio's gay with me. No.
Have you heard of a lavender marriage, Lupita?
What does that mean?
It's where a gay guy and a lesbian marry each other, so their families will be happy, but they go and do what they want.
That's weird. No, not like in a weird way, but I think that's weird. Like, why can't they just be happy?
Because they're family.
Fuck their family.
Yeah. Alright guys, thank you for watching as always. If you guys don't know, we go live on TikTok sometimes. I go live with Lupita sometimes. But I read scary stories on live every now and then, so go follow the TikTok. I'll tag mine and Lupita's Instagram below. Have a good one.
Have a good one. We love you. Mwah.